Hello there guys and girls, this is Brushman with another Total War Attila tournament match. This is going to be, again, Cup of Nations 2015, group stage, actually group 1, match between Teddy of Agony playing as the Saxons and Maxon of USSR in control of the Sassanid Empire army. So, time to go over the builds, very, very shortly. So, slow motion for the Saxons. We have Chieftain with Gedrick, General as usual, good choice, with Rally as well. In the back, 3 elite Nordic warriors, that is a change from before. Up front, 3 Hearthguard. Again on the flanks, Nordic Spearmen, no upgrades on the infantry. As for the cavalry, 3 Nordic Horse Lords, gold 3 on his left, 3 Nordic Horse Lords, gold, actually 2 vanilla, 1 gold 3 on his right. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. That both of those are vanilla. I would have spread out the upgrades more evenly among the Horse Lords, but that's just me. Anyway, time to go over the Sassanid build. So, again, super, super bad matchup for the Sassanids here. Shouldn't expect a victory for them, but we'll see. So the general is the Spachbed with the Warcry ability. No upgrades on him. In terms of the rest of the cavalry, 2 Persian mounted warriors, gold 3 on his left. 2 Persian mounted warriors, gold 3 on his right. So yeah, this is Maxon's cavalry contingent. Actually, he has a Gaian Aspar in the center that I did not notice at all. Let's see what he's got up front. So, front line of Armenian spears, interestingly enough. 4 of those. Okay. Then we see some Persian bows on field. 4 Persian bows. Actually, 6 Persian bows. And behind those we have some Sogdian warriors. 4 silver 3. No upgrade on the Gaian Aspar, by the way. So yeah, those are the builds. Again, I think this is gonna look good for the Saxons because more good cavalry on the field than the Sassanids. And overall, superior quality with the Nordic Horse Lords. Armenian spears not gonna do well against the elite Nordic warriors and the Hearthguards. These Persian bows, the only thing they can do is they can damage the Nordic Horse Lords, but I mean, not much else against the rest of the Saxon units, I guess, because they have pretty decent armor. So you can see the Saxons moving up and already being fairly aggressive. Not sure about this. I think this is one way the Saxons can win, by pushing up the cav so close. So now they're gonna get shot by all these archers, but focus fire main, yeah, is it actually there though? It doesn't seem to be. So yeah, here comes the cav charge into the Armenian spears, but again, even braced Armenian spears aren't gonna do too well here, as you can see. Ooh, Horse Lords getting their jabs off and getting free charges onto the Persian mounted warriors. This is gonna be huge. And 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Phone ringing, cut that part out though. So again, you see the spears here getting charged by the Hearthguard, and that allows the cav to pull out and go for other angles. This is very, very nice for the Saxons. Armenian spears getting charged in the rear, going to do massive damage. I mean, look at these flanks though, just getting completely outmatched by the Saxons. I mean, at this point it already looks very good for the Saxons. Breaking through the center, breaking through the left flank. I mean, these Persian bows and mounted warriors, no chance against Nordic Horse Lords at all. Absolutely 0 chance. Nothing at all. And yeah, let's see, another cav charge here with the Nordic Horse Lords into the bows. These Armenian spears getting charged by Hearthguards. Elite Nordics pushing forward. Yeah, these Sogdians won't do too terribly in this blob, but there's so much cav on the field for the Saxons. They're just pushing through, and they're gonna get into the archers here. No chance for these archers. They should actually focus this one unit, but they're not. They're doing some strange things. As you can see, though, not good, looking good for the Saxon at all. Some rear charges by even Nordic Spearmen and Nordic Horse Lords here. Going to destroy the rest of the units. This Nordic Horse Lord going to rout, but at the same time, the guy in Aspar will die here. And just this Nordic Horse Lord. These two units will mop up all the Persian bows. And I guess that was the GG coming out from Maxon. You can see here both players remaining with a similar amount of men, but as you can see, Teddy didn't deploy as much, but he had a much more quality army, and I mean all these bows were left on the field near the end, but which is what counts for most of Maxon's army at that point, because you can see he lost his Armenian spears, lost his cavalry basically, so at that point I mean he had a few cavalry units left, but at that point it was basically GG for him, because the Sogdians were not going to hold up against the rest of the Nordic Horse Lords at all. Persian bows were going to get destroyed by Nordic Horse Lords, so I guess that was a good GG timing. But yeah, that was the game, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment or subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, share the video. I shall see you next time.